Good day, Miss Pomona.
Good afternoon.
Good
Or
afternoon.
maybe I should just be like, yo, what the fuck is up?
It's Sunday, bitch.
Yeah, fucking Sunday fun day.
Sunday morning coming down. Okay, so what the fuck with your finger? Let's start there.
Okay, well, let's just start.
Hello?
Yeah, that was me and my and little G unit.
Uh-huh.
We're doing a little song together, and
Oh,
I
that's
have
right.
yeah. So and that goes towards my broken finger. Um, guess what my son likes to do? Slam motherfucking fingers in the fucking car door.
Oh, fuck. This happened this morning or when?
Oh no, it happened about 2 days ago.
Oh,
It
shit.
yeah. I I'm a righty, so I'm like, okay, you little fucking asshole, you fucking slammed it on my left hand, my pinky, and my I guess you would say the ring finger. You know when
Yeah.
when a motherfucker wants to give you a fucking ring and say I'm gonna marry you, um yeah. So and it's just the little motherfucking tips. The tips, the tips you use when you know you have enough water and rice type tips.
So you can't suck the tip?
Yeah, fuck. You know what? Hey, that whole fucking saying, just the tip,
Yeah.
fuck you. Fuck you.
Just let me put the tip
Well,
in,
just the
baby.
tips of my fingers are fucking broken, and just the tip is not entering. Yeah,
So did you
yeah.
have to, I've never broken fingers, knock on wood. Do you go to the
Um.
doctor or you just have to let it heal on its own, I guess?
Well, I went to the doctor, and they give me these little splints.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they kind of fucking healed on themselves, and they're just like, it looks like I have like I have to watch my words. Um, I don't know, like
So
Parkinson's,
watch your work.
Parkinson's disease.
Fuck.
I'm
Oh,
just like,
I get you. I got you. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
I'm
I'll,
kind of
I'll I'll
slow.
send you a fucking text of the fucking fingers. They suck. It's so bad, and I'm trying. I just landed my new job, so they're like, "Can you type 40 words per minute?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
bitch, do
"Well,
you
I
see this motherfucking splint? No, I
yeah,
cannot
I
type
could
40
if I didn't
fucking
have
words
if
a
I
minute,
fucking
bitch.
had these. Yeah, fucking insane. It's fucking you gotta you kids. You either love them or you fucking have to hate them. They ruin your life, or they make your life that much enjoyable.
Depends on the day
Yeah,
and the
it
mood.
does. And the day that my fucking fingers were slammed into my door, and I'm telling my son, "Can you open the fucking door?" And he's like, he has these little earbuds. He can't fucking hear
Oh,
me.
you know what? Those earbuds would have gone fucking flying to the moon, bitch.
I swear. Well, we can't do that these days.
Well, whatever.
That's child endangerment, and we can't fucking yeah. But you know what? Let's just keep this between us and who's listening. I will fuck and punch somebody in the throat. Like, no.
Throat punch, bitch.
Yup, throat punch. It's either clink clink or bang bang,
Clink,
and
clink.
or I'm gonna say punch punch.
Punch
My new thing is I would fucking kick you in the fucking chin. That was my thing. Uh, and
round, a
that's because my
roundhouse,
son is in karate, and
roundhouse kick, bitch.
roundhouse kick, motherfucker, to the chin. Open the fucking door. My fucking fingers are breaking.
Oh my god! So the door was like completely closed.
Yes.
Oh my god! I think I would have motherfucking died.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It,
have no words.
you know, I'm just, you don't know. You don't know. I'm going to stop saying, to everybody listening, because I say that a lot and it doesn't make any sense because nobody knows. And nobody knows what it feels like to have two fingers shut in a door.
Well, at least it's not your middle finger, bitch.
Yeah, I can still fucking flip somebody off. It's my left hand, so I'm kind of like, well, it doesn't matter.
Do you give
Excuse me, I just said but
do you give your guy if you give your guy handies, hopefully it's not the left hand.
I'm a right-hander.
Okay. You're like, bitch, you're gonna get the okay sign, and that's how I'm gonna do it. Bitch.
Yeah, boom. That's what it is.
I got your tip right here.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking just the tip. How about just a tip and a fucking door fucking slammed in the fucking car door. But anyways, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So how's the song going?
I fucking have these stupid fucking things. I don't give two fucks.
Okay. Do you guys have that? It's like going around right here. I gotta order one for work. Those karaoke mics that are Bluetooth and you can like sync them up. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I do not have one.
Okay, I might have to order you one, and then we can fucking go off when I go up there, because I got to order one for work, because all we do all day at work is fuck up. Oh, I mean, we do our work, but I'm just like, we need a karaoke fucking microphone so we can just go off while we're fucking working.
Wait. So the karaoke thing, karaoke, right. Whatever. I like that, but it's because I'm Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
Do people really like that?
Karaoke?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. It's all about the alcohol, bitch. And speaking of work, my coworkers are younger than me. They're fucking millennials, which is totally fine. I don't mean that in a bad way when I say fucking millennials. They're just fucking millennials. Anyways, they're like, I guess the supervisor, he's like, we need to do a team building day. And I'm like, all right, as long as it's during work hours, because I'm not doing this shit after work, bitch. Do not do it on my personal fucking time. So he's like, what does everybody want to do? And so, I don't know, somebody said miniature golf, and somebody said karaoke. And then, I don't know, somebody said something. And I'm like, dude, can we just fucking like hit the day club and fucking just get fucked up? And they're like, you know what? That sounds perfect. Now let's see if they actually schedule this shit. And I'm like, I will show you how to drink professionally so you won't be all fucking dehydrated, and you can start early in the morning, bitch.
Yeah, I'm a professional. I can afford my habit.
Bitch, so can I.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
It's not hair on.
No. I'm not living under a fucking bush in a fucking tent and going to the, well, I mean, well, yeah, I'll just stop there.
I have never, the only like drugs I've ever done was marijuana. And did I tell you this story? So when I was in college, my college boyfriend was the fucking the marijuana dealer for like the entire fucking school, I think. Anyway, so after college, I got fucking fat because
munchies.
Fucking, yeah. And my dad, God bless him, and for all the people who think fat shaming is like bad, like, go fuck yourselves. You need to fucking get healthy and fucking do your fucking job when it comes to your health. Anyways, I was fucking fat. My dad's like, guess what? I need to talk to you. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you have a fat ass. You're fucking nasty. And I don't know. He's like, I did not come to America to have a lazy fat fucking daughter. You need to figure it out, and you need to fucking like slim down, because this shit ain't going on in my house. And I'm like, sir, yes, sir. So the very next day was the last day I smoked marijuana, and I got my act together, and I've had my act together ever since. So thank you, Pop, for fat shaming this lazy bitch.
Yes, thank you, Papa. R.I.P. Thank you, Papa. I know you're listening. Shit. Well, I don't know if I should even interject.
Interject, bitch. Do you?
So yeah, I yeah. I well, my first interaction being an islander, it was honestly when I was in Hawaii, Kauai. It was like it was a family thing. You just take a couple puffs of the little splint or the joint
Right.
or whatever people call it, because everybody what evs, and it was always after dinner. And it was just so everybody could relax and go to
Oh,
bed.
dessert.
I guess
Yeah.
I was like, I fucking like this. Um, and then I come to the mainland or the states. I'm in California, and I just remember watching these people or men. I won't say they're whatever, but they were brown, but they were kicking a ball around, and
Oh my fucking god.
yeah, and I kept seeing this dude. I'm in the bleachers. I'm like fucking 10 years old, and I see this dude, older man, older gentleman. How about that? And he keeps going to the bushes, and and then he kicks his little soccer ball around, and people are coming around. I'm like, hey, something looks suspicious.
Stranger danger.
Yeah. I was like, hey, I was just trying to go to the pool, and whatever. I'm sitting on the bleachers. I'm fucking recognizing this. And you have to remember that my dad was a homicide detective, um, everything like that, Vietnam vet. So, yeah, I was kind of raised to be a little suspicious. And I I was 10 years old, and I go over to the bushes, but I'm doing that little like dun 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 dun
Creeping. Yeah. Creeping.
please don't, because I don't want to be killed, because my dad used to tell me, hey, you can be killed if you do the XYZ shit like
Oh
this.
god, that fucking
Oh
right.
no. So I go behind the bushes, I move the leaves, I find almost 3 pounds of cannabis.
Oh.
Guess what I did? I fucking put it on my fucking in my backpack, and I fucking ran off. And I was just like, what do I do? What is
I
this?
sell that shit. I
What
just
a
had a
what a cool
payday.
new toy. Obviously, people want this. Is it worth money? I don't know. Yeah.
And so what happened to the 3 pounds? What'd you do with it?
Um,
We're fucking 10,
so
bitch.
it's kind of funny because I totally learned how to roll a
Joint.
joint,
I
split.
could never do that. That shit would piss me off. I can't even fucking roll an egg roll, and I'm fucking mestiza, okay? That's how Austrian I am. I can't even roll a motherfucking egg roll.
I know. It took a while, and I just kept using this shit like, I don't fucking care. I was just trying like, that, and I put in the trash, money. Well, but or prison.
Right?
Yeah, or
Okay,
your
wait, hold
dad's
on.
huh?
Where did you hide that shit? Since your dad was a fucking homicide detective and he could probably smell that shit, and you're fucking 10 years old.
Yeah,
Where'd you hide it?
so my dad had a brother. So we had a little compound of, it was just family owned houses.
Uh-huh.
And um I knew that my uncle, I knew he was a little crazy. He was like clinking and banging on fucking cars at 2 in the morning and shit. He was a little crazy. So
Your dad's brother?
yep, younger
Okay.
brother. And I said,
Okay.
hey,
Guess what?
guess what I found? And he said, what the hell? He's like,
So
you know how much money you have in here? I said, can I get a Nintendo, please? Because If I give you this bag, can you buy me a fucking Nintendo from the pawn shop or whatever the fuck you do?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll buy you 10 fucking Nintendos, bitch.
Yeah. I was like, how much is, but I'm 10 years old. I don't fucking know how much that shit's worth.
Right.
And it's illegal. And I know my dad's a cop. And I know his brother my uncle is a convict. And I don't know. But it was just the best time of my life.
I miss those days.
I know. And I never got a fucking Nintendo. And I gave him all that fucking weed. And I fucking stole it probably from the cartels.
Okay, you know what? You need to lighten up on the movie watching, bitch.
No, I'm serious.
Well, it's £3, so yeah, I would say that.
Well, I mean, shit, I don't know.
But £3 ain't shit anymore these days.
Exactly. But back then, that was
years ago.
Wow. That was like they could have fucking put a bullet in the back of my fucking head.
You know what? I'm just gonna call you Griselda Blanco from now on, okay? Bitch.
And clink clink.
Clink clink. And let me tell you this, I am fucking dehydrated as fuck. I'm drinking I still have Sapphire. I got Sapphire and sparkling ice going on. But yesterday was the longest fucking Saturday. Let me tell you this. My fridge went out. So the new fridge didn't get delivered till yesterday, which fucking throws off my fucking routine because I meal prep on Saturdays. I hate meal prepping on Sunday. Everybody fucking meal preps on Sundays. I hate meal prepping on Sundays because I just want to fucking relax on Sundays. Well, guess who's meal prepping today because the fucking fridge just showed up yesterday? This bitch. That's why I'm running late. And I'm like, I'm running late. So,
what you meal prepping?
Shit. Oh, so last night, I'm like, let me just fuck off for the rest of the day. I got my hair done in the morning. You know, that's like at least 4 hours when you get your roots done.
Right.
And then the fridge got delivered. And then me and Em went to go see Terrifier. Because I fucking love horror and so does she. But
yes.
We saw that. But before that, we went to have you ever been to Outback Steakhouse?
Yes, I have. I love the blooming onion or whatever
okay.
they have. Yeah.
Well, the last time I've been to Outback was when I was still living here, and I want to say Em was probably like maybe 12, so like 20 years ago. 20 years has passed.
Shit.
Somewhere around there.
Stop saying our age.
So I'll say 20 years has passed, maybe a little bit more, that since both of us have been to the Outback. So I'm looking at the menu online when I'm at the hair salon, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to get this. And she's like, oh, I'm going to get this. Cool. They no longer have they used to have a porterhouse steak, and it was £1, and I would eat the entire motherfucking thing in one sitting. They no longer have that, A. B, I ordered the New York strip or whatever, it's not prime rib, whatever.
The iron or
yeah. I like marbling on a steak.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me get the marble because it's gonna have fat and it'll be good. So the first thing that comes out is my fucking Caesar salad and
no crouton.
Did it have crouton? Girl, I took 3 bites of that fucking salad and I'm like, this salad is fucking trash.
Fuck no. Was there croutons?
I'm going to say no.
Son of a bitch. Then it was trash.
Well, yeah. So the fucking bar. So we're sitting at the bar. Of course, we're sitting at the bar because I refuse to sit in a booth. So we're sitting at the bar.
You get served quicker at the bar.
Thank you. So the bartender is like, oh, you don't like it, or what's wrong with the salad? Because I put it away, or I gave it to her to give away, and I'm like, this salad is trash. And Marissa's like, she's like, don't go into it, Mom. I wasn't going to complain. I'm just saying it's trash, right? Like, I'm not going to fucking eat this shit. I took 3 bites. I'm not going to waste my fucking time. I don't eat trash anymore. Newsflash. Unless
only if drunk. It has croutons.
Right. And only if I'm fucking drunk. So the bartender's trying to make it right. I'm like, I'm not complaining. Don't worry about it. I just don't want it in my face. Just fucking throw it out. So my steak comes in. Em's she got a blooming onion hamburger, I guess.
Oh, yummy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know. Em's my type of girl. She always has been since 8 years old.
She takes her bites first, and she's like, "Mom, this burger is not fucking seasoned." I'm like,
Oh no.
"Okay, yeah, it's not seasoned, but she has all this fucking shit on it."
Yeah.
And then, but before they brought out the food, they gave us our own salt and pepper grinder. So I'm like, I guess you gotta fucking do that thing, right? Whatever. I get my fucking. I ate my entire fucking steak. Like, I'm good with the steak. I'm good with the fucking mashed potatoes, or I got the mash or the
The
homestyle,
garlic or
whatever the fuck.
the
Yeah, that
loaded mashed
bullshit.
potatoes.
But the steak, I guess I should have put more like seasoning on it. They didn't really season it, but I was just like, we get to the movies, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what's was your food like whatever, like mediocre? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, same with mine. And I'm like, so then I start thinking, I'm like, has Outback Steakhouse always been mediocre? But we thought it was that fucking shit like 20 years ago. That's probably what it was. Because it's a fucking chain restaurant.
It's when you're coming up and you fucking move from Applebee's and Chili's
Oh
to
God. You know
Outback.
what? I can't believe people fucking eat at Applebee's. I've ate there once. I'm like, that shit is that's fucking trash, okay? Like, I will eat McDonald's before fucking Applebee's.
The thing is, you're watching TV if you're not just on, Netflix or you're whatever. If you're watching
Right.
TV and you see those fucking commercials and you're just like, damn, Applebee's, what are you doing? Damn, Chili's, you're still doing those baby back ribs.
But
like,
you know what?
damn, I want to go there. And it
But
always sucks ass.
the only place that is fucking always good is the only franchise is it franchise restaurants that me and M like that are totally approved is fucking Chili's.
I do.
Their fajitas are always fucking good. They have the worst, and also Outback, they have the worst beer selection for draft beer. So we had to get we got not like we got Lagunitas. It's little something ale or whatever the day or the God damn it, the day drinking IPA, not the Lagunitas. Does that make sense?
Yes,
A little
of course,
ale
because
or
we used to
whatever.
do Chili's in Laverne all the time.
Oh
So,
my fucking God, I fucking miss that Chili's in Laverne and the fucking I don't know what the fuck. You know what?
I know. You want to know what?
It's my fucking iPhone. You know what?
It's not your iPhone. Don't discriminate. It was it was
I'm like, we can start with the motherfucking rants because my iPhone, like, bang bang iPhone gang. Everybody,
yes, bang
I'm on
bang iPhone gang.
iPhone, and I'm still like, this shit is fucking dumb, yo.
No, and then it gets to be your best friend once you learn how to use it.
You know
my
what?
fucking
you and all the other iPhone gang bang gang bang bangers can go fuck yourselves.
Just wait until you
work,
learn it.
boy.
Just wait till you learn it, and you're gonna be like, "Bitch, did you know you could do this? Did you know you could do that? You know you could do this?" If somebody fucking called me, and I'm like, "Wait a second, I'm trying to do my podcast. What the fuck?"
Is that why? Oh,
yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm talking, and I'm like, "Hello, hello," and I'm like, "What? This fucking ended?" I'm like, "Did this fucking time out because of this goddamn fucking iPhone?"
No, it was because somebody fucking called me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I try to say ignore, and then I accidentally hung up. So yeah.
Speaking of, I forgot to put do not disturb on or the do not disturb, so I need to do that the next time we record. So.
Yeah. Well, we're learning.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody who's learning with us.
Right. So what were we talking about before your phone call? Fuck.
Shit, I don't fucking know. But you told me we're gonna fucking go off of rants and raves. We're doing rants and raves.
What were we talking about? Was it still about your 10 pounds of weed? No, we moved
no shit. Can you stop saying that?
You're the one who brought the fucking story up, bitch.
They could rewind and hear that shit. Like, fuck, I don't know. We were gonna do our rants and raves.
Wait,
let's go from there.
Rants and raves. Okay, do you want to start, or we can toggle off of each other? I got plenty of rants this fucking week because guess what? Technology, and I'm just so glad I'm 49 and I'm like I'm more than halfway done with my life. I want to be dead by 81 because my number is 9, so I have to be dead by 72 or 81. to call it a fucking day. I don't want, like, people want to fucking live to be 100. Like, my mom was listening to a podcast, how to live to be 125. I'm like, bitch, why the fuck did I move home to help your ass if you want to live to be 125? Like, who the fuck does that shit?
Hey, my great grandmother is going to be 108 this December.
Well,
So
you know
please.
what? I don't fucking care. I want to be dead by 72 or 81 and be done. Like, fuck this shit.
I'm sleeping with the 45 under my fucking pillow after the age of fucking 75. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna sleep with the 40, a 40-ounce bitch.
A 40 and a fucking 40, or maybe a 22. It doesn't matter. Whatever does the job. But I just don't want to fucking do it and then be like, oops, I'm still alive. Nobody's fucking wiping my ass. I'm
Well,
done.
I'm gonna sleep with a gun under my pillow. It'd probably be a 38 because it's like
A 38?
a snub nose. Because
There you go.
obviously, if it's a fucking snub nose, it's gonna be a fucking revolver, right?
Fuck yeah. You know what? I fucking just bought a brand new Judge. It's called the Judge. I'm like, yeah, I should have been a judge in life as a profession because I feel like I should judge everybody's fucking life. And this motherfucker has fucking 45 longs and shit. And I'm just like, wow. And fucking shotgun shells. Woo! Like, fuck yeah.
You know what?
Thank you, Oregon.
I fucking love
you.
Let's talk about like, I guess, ex-boyfriends.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was with this guy, and my ex-boyfriend, I guess, if you want to call him that. He's like, have you seen the movie Sicario? And I'm like, no. And he's like, watch this fucking movie. You will fucking love this movie. This movie, like, is your totally fucking movie. Have you seen this movie?
I have not.
Okay,
Sicario?
well, we're gonna Sicario. Yeah, it came out like in 2015, I want to say. It has Josh Brolin, Emily Blunt, and the mercenary. What's his fucking name? Benicio del Toro.
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm just trying to.
It's
those
fucking
names.
good. Okay, so the mercenary is Benicio del Toro. Emily Blunt is FBI, and she goes Black Ops. I call it Black Ops. Black Ops leader is Josh Brolin, and the premise. I'm not going to give everything away because you're going to have to watch with me because I know you fucking love fucking guns like I do. So the premise is Benicio del Toro's family got killed by a drug lord, so he's going back to pay revenge. They give Emily Blunt. Oh, now I'm giving the story away. They give Emily Blunt. They give her like a false pretense, so she's under the assumption like whatever the story is, but it's really to go after the drug lord. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
So the opening scene, I want to say, is in Arizona, and I'm fucking watching this movie with my ex, and the opening scene, they do a raid. Okay, so the raid. They come into the house, and they're all with fucking rifles. They're all rifled up with 223s. So, right? So they show up with 223s, and I'm like, my ex didn't know anything about guns, so I'm like, oh shit, and because I was fucking drunk, so I'm like, are those 223s or 323s? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, the fucking rifle, bro. I'm like, is it a 323 or a 223? And he's like, now you're scaring me. I'm like, fuck you. I'm gonna call my brother up. Let me call my brother. I'm like, have you seen Sicario? He's like, yes. And I'm like, is that a 323 or a 223? He's like, bitch, 323 is an area code. It's a 223.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, it's a 223. Fucking sweet. So all I'm gonna say is this, and we'll leave it alone. So they shoot up the fucking house, and when they shoot up the house, like a bullet goes, or 223 goes through the goddamn it goes through the house wall, right? So the next scene you see I guess the FBI guy. He looks into the fucking like the wall, the drywall. And then he's like, what the fuck? So he starts pulling away from the drywall away, right? Girl, why? I don't know who wrote this fucking movie.
What is dead bodies?
Yes.
Oh wait,
they read
I think I fucking seen this. I'm just kind of just being delirious just listening to you.
Well, maybe it's because your dad's a homicide or retired homicide detective. Why were the bodies stacked in the entire fucking house wall. You know what I'm talking about? Like from
Yeah.
start to finish. There was so many bodies stacked, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm like, bro. And he's like, what? I'm like, who wrote this fucking movie? I'm like, they're reading my fucking mind. Because I'm like, if I was a serial killer, I would fucking vacuum seal these fucking bodies up and I would store them
Yeah,
in the
eat all that
motherfucking
lime.
wall. Right? And so I get all hot and bothered. So I'm like, hey, we should fuck. And he's like, what? He's like, I don't understand your fucking mind. You're fucking out of your mind. No, we're not gonna fuck. We're gonna just watch the movie. And I'm like, bro, okay, whatever. You're lame. And then I watched the rest of the movie. I watched that movie at least 20 times.
Wait, wasn't it a sitcom or was it?
No, it was a movie.
Oh, and there's a second one coming out.
Yeah,
I think.
no, the second one came out, and my
Yeah.
brother went to go see it when the weekend it opened. He texted me, he's like, yo, do not watch this fucking movie in the movie theater. I can't believe I wasted my motherfucking time. If it comes out, wait for it to stream. And I still haven't seen it. He's like, it's a waste of fucking time. And I'm like, okay. So, but that fucking movie, I was just like, somebody read my mind, and like, we're talking about guns, but the guy I was with, he's like, you scare me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm like, well, 323 is an area code. It's 223 for the fucking caliber, you bitch.
626-323. Choose for free. Choose for free.
And he's from the 5.62, so you would think he would know what a goddamn fucking caliber is of a
But
223.
at least he wasn't a 909er.
Well, 909ers would know their caliber as well, though.
That's right, sis. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, and that's okay. So we were trying to go on rants.
Well, I thought we were going on rants, but I guess you're ranting about.
I'm ranting about people not knowing their goddamn caliber. Shit.
I do the same.
323 is an area code. Just a reminder.
I do the same. I think I watched a movie and it was like Birdman or I don't fucking know. It was years ago, and I was like, wait a second, that's not a fucking 9.
Oh no, we got on this subject because you said you were going to sleep with a gun under your pillow after you turned 75.
Yeah, so I can just put myself out because I don't want nobody wiping my ass and fucking putting me in a home and shit. Like I just want to die. I don't want to live to be after 75.
I am totally with you on that. Nobody's fucking taking care of me either.
I guess that was our complete rants. Do you have anything to rave about?
You know what? I do have a rave. My coworkers, this is the first job that I actually like everybody, and I fucking like my job. Fucking finally, I'm 49. So you know how the lotto happened last week, and fucking somebody won himself. Yeah. But anyways, the day before, when we all put in at work, and fucking my supervisor, he's like, so what's everybody gonna buy? The first thing they're gonna buy, if we win the lotto. And he's like, I'll go first. He's like, I will pay off Medusa's brand new car note because she deserves to not have a car note. And I'm like, you're good people. Who would fucking do that other than, I guess, him and you, because you paid me off with your lotto.
Oh, well, I gave you a chunk. But I thought I paid you.
I'm totally grateful for it. So, yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So I'm like, you're good people. I knew it. But that is my rave. So I work with good people, and they're good-hearted, and we can just curse and fucking, as long as we get our work done, right? You get your work done, but we all can just fucking have a good time and not have to worry about people backstabbing each other, like at all my other fucking jobs, especially at the city of fill in the blank.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I just hate people, but I love people, but I hate them. Same. Especially when they just try to act like they need to be, part of society. Like, fuck that shit. Just be you. Do what the fuck you want and be truthful. So anyway,
that's really hard for people to do these days. But
get off your phone. But then again, stay on your phone and listen to our podcast. Yeah. Well, shit. My raves. It's really hard for me to rave about something because, yeah. But I would like to rave about. I'm actually gonna rave about bamboo plants.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I would just like to say, I just bought my house 2 years ago. I I'm trying to do this little DIY, do it yourself. I'm trying. I don't know how to decorate. I'm so bad at being that would look cute. That would look nice. But I just want my house to look alive, so I thought plants.
Okay.
Yeah, I killed them all. I don't even fucking know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I just thought water the motherfuckers, right?
Okay, so there's some plants that I know how to take care of. So I'll when I go up there, I'll show you the plants. You can even fucking just put them in a vase of water and they fucking grow. Like you don't
Well,
need soil.
thank you. And I didn't even realize when you buy a plant and it has that little plate underneath the
The pot.
whatever the
Yeah.
pot. I didn't know that you just fucking pour the goddamn water in the little plate, and so the roots take.
Oh yeah, that's for certain plants. That's for humidity, I guess, to keep it
Yeah,
cool, I guess I want to say. But
I don't know. I,
I'm
I
a
I I don't have a green thumb, but my raves are bamboos because I can miss watering them for fucking a week and they're still alive and they're still beautiful.
Are you
So
talking about
yay.
like the money tree or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Of
Yeah.
course. Of
Okay.
course.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't fucking kill that shit. That
You
shit is
can't
just
kill
like.
it. It just keeps going. It's got to dust in a
Mhm.
little bit. And it's all good. Like, I love you, bamboo. I'm learning how to take care of other plants. How about that? But my rave is bamboo. Thank you, bamboo. Thank you, money
Yay!
tree. Thank you for keep spinning. Thank you for the little everything that I have. Thank you for the little elephant. Ugh, yeah, I love it. Thank you, bamboo. I don't have to fucking water you. That's my rave. Well, if I forget to water you, but I'll put a fucking water
No,
bottle
you
in there
won't.
with the little fucking rocks and shit. I'm like, it's all right. I'll clean your roots once a fucking year. Like, thank you, bamboo. You don't need any attention next to a cactus, and I don't want cactus. I'd rather have a
Yeah, that's
bamboo.
fucking boring.
Yeah, fucking stupid cactus. Get out of here. I'm fucking islander. It's a bamboo. And this is a lucky bamboo. And I'm lucky to have you too. So that's my rave.
What are you drinking? Did we go
Um,
over this already? I don't remember what.
yeah, that was like earlier in the
I know,
podcast.
but what are you drinking? I don't remember what you told me.
I just said I was drinking vodka.
Oh, no wonder. I'm
But
like, you are on a tirade today, and I fucking love it.
I'm like, but I can I
Uh,
can do some more. I'm
bitch.
actually trying not to. I'm trying to make this podcast sound great.
You know what? I bet if you dip your fucking broken fingers in that vodka, your fingers will come back to life.
Bitch. I'm
Mm,
trying. I'm you know what? I'm gonna just punch my son in the throat with my broken fingers.
there you go. So
Just
speaking of, so when they delivered my fucking fridge yesterday, it's fucking 100 degrees. Or no, I'm exaggerating. It wasn't 100 degrees yesterday. It was 95. I'm sorry. They fucking
uh,
delivered my fridge. It's Best Buy. I ordered it through Best Buy. So it's two little
and
guys.
Best Buy has
Worst.
fridges.
I call it Worst Buy. Worst Buy delivered my fucking garage. I wish my fucking fridge, and I'm like, oh, you guys, thank you so fucking much. So I'm like, you guys want a beer? And they're like, what? And I'm like, anytime, like if it's hot out,
Ah,
like we had the cable guy, or not the cable guy, the internet guy come out, whatever, and it's fucking hot. I'm like, here's a beer. I'm like, don't drink that. So I give him the beer, and he's like, it's I call it Kegels, the Kegels summer Kegels. And he's like, this ain't beer. And I'm like, trust me, it's fucking beer, bitch. And I'm like, thank you very much. Don't drink this when you're fucking driving the goddamn Worst Buy fucking truck. You wait to get home and enjoy your fucking beer. And you need to tell all the other customers you're dropping fridges off to fucking give you a beer too. These motherfuckers are like, okay, bless you, thank you. They're like, by the way, you're gonna get a survey on email, I guess. So if you can fill it out, I'm like, bitch, I gave you beer. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get 5 fucking stars. Like,
you're all no. I'm gonna say he was drunk on the job.
right? I was just like, why would I'm like, don't worry about it, because if I'm giving you beer, obviously you're gonna get fucking maxed out with stars, bitch. Fucking guys.
Fucking
Whatever.
A. And yeah, and shout out to Home, the best, not
Depot.
ever. I fucking hate Home Depot.
Why? It's all about Lowe's, bitch.
It's all about Lowe's. It's all about Lowe's right about now.
Lowe's.
It's all about Lowe's. Yeah, everybody go to Lowe's.
What happened about Home Depot though?
They gave me. So I bought a dishwasher, a brand new dishwasher. They had some. I don't know what they do. They contract people to come out.
To install it.
Yeah, and they install it. And guess what? My whole fucking kitchen floods. They didn't install it properly.
Did they check? Because that's with my mom's place, right? I was gonna get a dishwasher and like the plumbing underneath. So you might need to check the plumber. I don't know if it's the installation was wrong, or maybe your plumbing underneath the house for the, god damn it, for the water, the pipe that the water comes out of, that might be clogged, or it might be broken.
Well, it was nice because I fucking like everything was working properly until fucking Home Depot, and I don't really want to say it was Home Depot. Whoever they contracted with that came out to my little town.
Right.
They just didn't do something properly. So my whole kitchen flooded. And that's because I make my kids just like, dude, if I'm going to cook, you're going to clean.
You know what? I got to give you props. I'm not going to call you a helicopter parent, but you're a fucking good parent when it comes to responsibility with your kids. Because even I was fucking lazy doing that shit with M growing up. So kudos to you, bitch.
Clink on that. I'm like, hey, motherfuckers, if there's dishes in the sink, then I'm not cooking, and you're not eating, or you're gonna feed yourself. So if they want a meal, so the kids were packing the dishwasher, and it was a brand new dishwasher just installed. Home Depot, the contractor. It flooded my whole kitchen. It buckled my island.
What the? Did you call Home Depot back?
Yeah, and they said,
"What they say?
It's not our problem." That's what fucking Home Depot said.
What the?
And so I had to call my.
So now you got to call somebody to come out and fucking fix the.
I did. I called my. I honestly, I'm a new first-time home buyer.
Right.
And I was like, well, I guess I have home insurance. If you crash your car, you call your car insurance people. I will call my home insurance people.
Okay, and how did that go?
Nationwide is not on your side, and I fucking.
Last time I checked, we're in America, and it's called capitalism, and it's never about the person paying out. It's about the person accepting the money, and they will never give it back.
Yeah, and I was like, well,
girl,
fuck it.
So what?
I bundled my shit to Geico, but I also had to hire just people coming out, just making sure there wasn't black mold, making sure like whatever. And yeah, it was just fucking, it was a fucking disaster. It was a fucking disaster. Call it like $5,000 later out of pocket.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it fixed now or no?
Oh, it's fixed now, but I'm just saying.
So does the dishwasher actually work?
Oh yeah. I got a fucking dishwasher that's working, and the plumber came out, and everybody, and all
you better
bullshit.
You know what? I don't talk shit online, but you need to fucking I guess Yelp and give them a bad fucking review.
I want to, but I'm just like, guess where I'm working for now? Lowe's. Fuck you, Home Depot, and your contractors and your fucking shitty service.
And you know what? I would file because I'm old school and you're old like me. I don't know if it still exists, but the Better Business Bureau, the Triple B, I would file a complaint with them.
Yeah. They're fucking assholes.
You're in Oregon. I bet.
Well, yeah, but I'm also in this little rural farm town. And
Rural. You say rural.
raw, y'all,
Rural.
raw, y'all. My fucking stupid ass refrigerator that I bought from fucking Home Depot. All of a sudden, the ice maker stopped working. It's a Samsung. It's one of those nice little.
Oh, those are fucking high end ones.
Yeah, $3,000. Thank you. But guess what?
Dude, fridges cost
Anymore.
way so much fucking money now. Like, I bought like just a regular one. I didn't buy like the fancy one, and it was fucking $400 for like. It's just for. I wish you could come to my mom's house. You would see how fucking ridiculous. You know what? I need to have like a separate podcast where I just like fucking spill on. Oh my god, I have so many mental issues moving back home. You guys don't ever move. Like, oh my god. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I keep interrupting. You go, bitch. Continue.
Yeah. My stupid fucking fridge. It was so nice. And I was like, oh, this Samsung fridge looks fucking amazing. And then, I don't know, it was like 4 months later, the ice stops working. And I don't know. I called.
Did you have a warranty on that shit?
Oh, I got a fucking 5-year warranty. They offered me a fucking.
Smart girl, smart girl.
They offered me the 2, and I was like, you know what? I'm a single mom. I think I might need a fucking 5-year. I will pay the extra
because I just 30-year.
Yeah. Let's fucking. Can you do it just a less term? I don't know. And it was actually one of the nicest refrigerators I've ever owned. I don't know about the refrigerators that have the freezers on the bottom with drawers and
that's the one my brother bought my mom that one. So,
yeah.
It opens up on the bottom.
Yeah, and it's kind of like I don't know. So I said, give me at least a 5-year warranty.
And what they say, they're like, oh fuck, we're gonna have to deal with you for 5 fucking years, bitch.
Yeah, these motherfuckers. I'm all, fuck you, Samsung. Fuck you, Home Depot. Fuck you. I told them that my freezer or the ice little maker, because there's a little thing where you can put water, ice, crushed. You can change all this. It's all digital. It's supposed to be all fancy smancy.
I think my brother has the same fridge as you, it sounds like.
And I was like, fuck you, Samsung, and fuck this shit. And I'm going through my manual, and I'm just like, how the fuck? What is going on? It just seems like my ice, I guess, maker is just kind of
broken.
And
it's not making ice.
Over freezing, because I can chip that shit off like a fucking glacier. And
okay, go ahead. Anyways.
Yeah. Sorry. And I'm just like, this is, and so I call for help, and they say, guess what? We don't have anybody in your area at this time. And you can take your fridge back and get store credit.
That's not how this fucking works. Like, no, this is not how this fucking works. I bought a warranty. You come out and fix it, or you come out and pick the fucking thing up, bitch, and replace it with a brand new one.
Nope.
At the same fucking time.
It didn't happen. So that's why I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you, Home Depot.
Right
and fuck you, Samsung. Yeah. And I just bought a little fucking ice maker that makes ice like 10 minutes. So I plugged it in right next to the fridge. It's fine. But like, I'm like, fuck this shit. How the fuck am I going to take the fridge back and get store credit?
Thank you very fucking much. So what was the point of the fucking warranty? Like, where's Judge Judy at?
God, I know. But I'm like, well, at least I don't. Fuck it. Whatever. I just made a bad purchase, I guess. Bad.
No, it's
fuck you, Samsung.
You got me all fucking worked up.
Yeah, it sucks.
So we're gonna have ice when I come up there, though, right?
Oh yeah, I bought a fucking ice maker, and
bitch, I fucking love me some ice, bitch.
Girl, I'm making my own motherfucking ice. I'm all, fuck you. I don't have a fucking truck. I'm not renting a U-Haul. I don't know any fucking men out here to fucking help me load it and actually to get the motherfucking fridge into my house, they had to have the doors off.
Removed.
Yeah.
I know what you're fucking talking about. So here's my thing. My fridge is a little tiny. It's like, I guess it's a one person fridge. It's not like the little mini fridges that fit under a desk or whatever. So I fucking measured the fucking door, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna fit through my dad's old bedroom, which was my bedroom, but growing up. But I'm like, I tried to remove the door yesterday, and I'm like, oh god, no, this door has not been removed. Like, but because you WD-40 it, you fucking take the screwdriver and the fucking hammer, and I'm just like, fuck this shit. So I didn't remove the door, but luckily it fit through because I'm like, I would have made those two little bews, the little Oompa Loompas fucking do it because that's what I fucking paid. I paid extra so you guys can fucking move this shit. Like, whatever.
Hopefully it wasn't like fucking Home Depot.
Well, they told me I have 30 days if something goes wrong, I can call them back. And I'm like,
Is that Home Depot?
No, it's Worst Buy. Best Buy.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, good. Hopefully, yeah.
And you
The
know
Geek
what? Now
Squad,
that I think
everybody's
about
pretty
it,
cool.
They didn't offer. I guess because it's not a legit. It's not an actual fridge that would feed or I guess store food for a family. They didn't offer me a fucking warranty on that shit when I ordered it online. Whatever.
Should have at least got like a 90-day warranty.
Whatever.
You get that on a fucking game console.
A game console or a game console?
Or you know.
Bitch, I'm fucked up too.
I'm still so fucking mad just thinking about my fucking fridge right now. Just talking about the whole thing. Shit. Fuck. I'm fucking mad. I need to just find my little zen spot.
Yeah, well, I haven't found my zen spot since I guess last week.
I'm all goddamn. It's not even fucking 12 a.m. That's good.
Shit. Oh, I don't even know. What was I going to tell you? Oh, so I got my Kia Soul. Okay, so let me talk about my Kia. This is going to be a really long podcast. I don't give a fuck. Let's do this. So the last car I had was a 2014 Chevy Sonic. So I still had my key where you can stick it into the ignition and you can fucking turn it up or whatever and you start your fucking car. Cool. So this Kia, like the Kia dealer, the salesperson picked me up on last Sunday to because I'm like, I don't have a car. You need to come pick me up or you're gonna fucking pay for my Uber because I'm not paying for this shit. Like, if you want this fucking sale, let's go. Kia Pomona, I fucking love you guys. You guys were the only one out of Alhambra, Glendale, and Garden Grove.
Was that like Rio Rancho Road? Kia Pomona? Son of a bitch, they're still there?
Well, I was in your fucking neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pomona Bullets.
I fucking love you bitches. So they picked me up and homegirl that was driving was check this out. So she's like, was it loud on your street the night or Saturday night? So she picked me up last Sunday. She picks me up. She's like, was it loud on your street the night before? And I'm like, I don't know. I fucking went to bed early and the AC was cranking even though my mom likes it at 80 degrees, which I totally get because, you know, whatever, it's fucking hot. Oh, excuse me.
Cheers.
Ooh. Anyways, I finally by the way, my air conditioner for my room broke. So I finally got my replacement yesterday. So I was fucking dying. I'm like, you can have the house at 80. Like my room is at 60. So whatever the fuck. Now that I have my air conditioner. Anyways, homegirl from Kia Pomona, she's like, was it loud on your street last night? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Fucking my air conditioner. She's like, I was at the house. I was at the house on the other side of the street, 2 houses down for a birthday party. I'm like, oh, at Daniel and Emmanuel's house. She's like, yeah. And like, we fucking went to 1 a.m. And like, she's like, your neighbors are going to complain. The cops are going to show up. They're like, they'll be fine. So I'm like, oh, that was the first sign. I'm like, I know. Pomona Bullets, I know you're like me when it comes to signs, right? So
Oh yeah.
when she told me that, and I'm just like, okay, it's a sign. It's a positive sign that I'm working with Kia Pomona, because homegirl was on my street last night fucking partying, right? Where was I trying to go with this fucking shit? Okay, so she takes me out.
You got the car though.
I got the car. Oh, I'm trying to do my rant about the car. So on the way to Pomona, so I can sign the paperwork, because I did everything over the fucking phone and online, right? Because I'm like, I shouldn't have to do this like in person. Like, I have all the fucking shit here. She tells me, because she has the same car that I do. I think
Oh.
it's the same year, right? So the Kia Soul. She's like, yo, I'm gonna let you know right now that the car talks to you a lot. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And she's like, let me tell you this. If you fuck like it's gonna drive you fucking nuts. And I'm like, okay, so Pomona Bullets, I get my fucking car. I fucking like the car. When I'm at the stoplight, because it's I'm sure yours does, but you're at 2020. So let me ask you this: for your Jeep Cherokee, does the car stop when you're at a stoplight? You know
Oh,
what I'm talking
you
about?
know
Like
what? Yeah,
it turns off.
it's like a gas saving type of
You know
fucking.
what? Fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
I turned that
A,
motherfucking shit off. So
that shit, and I'm just like, you know what? I
I
am
was like,
not
I'll
a
pay for it. Just
thank
please
you.
stop.
I
Just
am
please
not a
stop thinking I fucking have a dead battery. Like,
right. I am not a gearhead by any means. Like my other best friend Darcy, she's a fucking gearhead. But I will tell you this, and I'm like, that means if my car turns off at a motherfucking stoplight every time you're fucking idling and it turns off, first of all, it's 100 degrees outside, so my air conditioning shuts off. That's fucking stupid. And B, who cares if you're saving fucking gas? Your starter is going to go out. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
oh fuck.
And I'm just like, what's the shelf life of the starter on a fucking car now? Because you're sitting at a stoplight and it turns off, and then like 30 seconds later, it cuts back on. The shelf life of the starter on a new car is probably going to be shit. So you're going to have to replace your motherfucking starter. And I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I'm so fucking worked up. Okay, so that happens. So I fucking tell her when I'm doing the test drive, I'm like, I don't want to test drive this shit. They make me test drive it. I'm like, okay, we need this disabled. And because I'm fucking leasing the car from Mona Bullet, she's like, we can't disable this. There's no way
What?
to
You can't
disable it.
disable
And
it?
I'm like, bitch. I'm like, this shit is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
So
It's not.
anytime,
I'm not trying to like. I don't know. Like fucking global warming is already happening. Like what the fuck
right,
am I gonna do? Like
right,
fucking
and
keep my car engine on,
running,
please, at
right.
a fucking red light,
So
please.
now I have to like, and she's like, you have to do it every time you're at a light. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. But it turns out I only have to do it once, I guess. But I haven't driven like long
No,
distances, so
so
maybe I.
all you have to do is just keep your foot on the gas pedal, and just stop if it is a red light. Just stop about maybe 5 feet from the,
And
and
just
then
keep
you just keep
inching forward.
pushing. Yeah, keep fucking
No, no,
pushing.
no, no, no. I hit the light now because I'm just like this, or the button or whatever. But here's the other thing: when I get out of this fucking car, it tells me to check the rear seat to make sure I didn't leave any people in the back seat. And I'm like, you know what? I know.
No.
I know people are fucking dumb, and people got so much dumber and lazier since the lockdown. But this shit tops the motherfucking cake. I'm like, fucking seriously, don't fucking tell me that shit. And they told me when I signed the paperwork, they're like, this is not an automatic driving car. You need to manually drive it. I'm like, look, I know you're trying to tell me this because of liability reasons, but I'm not a stupid bitch. Like, this is not a Tesla, and fuck Tesla. Fuck Elon Musk. I don't give a fuck about that fucking car company and him. So I'm just like,
I ain't going to the moon. I'm going down the street.
right, exactly. And don't fucking go to Mars. Leave Mars alone. Like, Mars is there for a reason. I fucking hate the human race. That's my fucking rant. And this fucking technology is making people more dumber and stupider.
No.
And stupider is not even a word. Girls
Yeah,
getting
you
stupider
know
and
what?
get
It's a
more
new word. We're
stupider.
putting it in the fucking Urban Dictionary. Stupider
Girls go to
motherfuckers.
Jupiter to
Read a
get
map.
more Jupiter.
If we're gonna put stupider, you can't read a fucking map. Like, yeah, you just can't read a fucking map. You're stupider.
Speaking of maps, so I got my fucking iPhone, and for those that don't know, I transferred finally over from Samsung, or I guess from Android to fucking iPhone. So I fucking downloaded all my fucking Google shit, right? So I Google the Google Maps, and I guess Apple has their own fucking map system and all. I don't give a fuck. I'm still Google girl at the end of the day. So I will listen to Google Maps before I listen to fucking
Before you listen to Siri.
Siri, whatever the fuck that dumb bitch's name is. Like, stop being the Village Bicycles. Everybody rides fucking Siri, bitch.
Yeah, fucking Siri. Well, Siri, fuck you. She goes, I won't answer to that. It's like, okay, fuck.
But she'll answer the slut.
And she'll also answer, where do you bury the body? She'll fucking answer that, but she won't answer to Siri, fuck off. Yeah, stupid Siri.
I don't even know how to activate Siri on my phone.
You just hold the power button until the little stupid goes up on the bottom, and then you just say whatever the fuck you want. What's the weather? What's the time? How do you spell this? How do you do that? She's your fucking absolute. I'm gonna fucking help you be a motherfucking retard for the rest of your fucking life here on Earth.
Oh, I love you, Pomona Bullets.
Love you too.
I think we better end this, and then I got to merge both episodes together, or I guess both recordings.
Yeah,
together.
because
you know your friend was so rude and interrupted my calling during our first fucking episode session.
Jesus. See, I always say Jesus, and actually I'm atheist, but but I heard that's the name you call when you get in a car accident or some shit.
We call Sweet James down here. Do you know who Sweet James is?
Oh, is that who I need to call?
He's like the new Larry H. Parker. And let me fucking tell you this. You need to fucking Google Sweet James.
Okay.
And when I was working for the city of Long Beach, I told my buddy, one of my good friends, I'm like, you seen those billboards? They're fucking all over the 605. They're all over everywhere, right?
No.
So I'm just like, he looks like, and even I told him this, I'm like, this motherfucker looks like he will like buy one of those cheap prostitutes and hook up with them. He'll hook up with them in like a Motel 6. He'll
I think he hit me up on my fucking Instagram.
Right? I'm like, he'll buy 3 of those cheap what's it called? Prostitutes and tell them to meet them at the Motel 6. I'm like, yeah, baby, I'll pay you after I fuck you. And then he's the type of guy that would wash his dick in the fucking sink.
Yuck, without a washcloth.
Because I'm a graphic bitch. My daughter was just like, what the fuck, Mom? I'm like, that's the type of person he is. Like, he wouldn't even like do a proper cleaning. Like, okay.
He wouldn't even jump in the fucking shower.
Right? It's like, I just wash it in the sink. And I'm like, who the fuck does that? Yeah, people like Sweet James.
No, I'm gonna have to Google that shit. I don't know, but I know California is fucking crazy. Fuck that.
I will Google Sweet James billboards and I will send it to you. Be like, yeah, he washes his dick in the sink. It promises the cheapy prostitutes that off of Skid Row, like, oh, I'll pay you $high-end dollar, and like, no, you're not.
No, you're paying $40.
You probably don't even pay that. Like, bitch, have some standards.
Oh shit. Well, it was good chatting to
I know. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later. Clink, clink, bitch.
Clink, clink.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.